Hello everyone, this is Nightfighter22 here. I hope you guys are all well. Okay, so we're playing Herbert22, just like Nightfighter22. She's from Germany, rated 1204. Okay, it's gone for E4. Let's go ahead and play E5, so pretty standard stuff. I don't usually like this. Let's go for Petrov. I don't usually like this setup, but I'm getting used to it. Playing more varieties. Okay, he's played Knight C3. So this is going to like a 3 knights. Hang on, there was this pawn sacrifice thing which I remember with bishop there. I don't want to play d6, that's a bit passive, blocking in the bishop, so it looks like we've got a similar kind of structure. If he ever plays a knight down, we can always just castle, obviously. Let's get castled. Okay, so let's get castled now. He stops the pin of our knight. If he plays d3, a3, a4, he just wasted a move, really, a bit. Is there any way we can get d5? d5, pawn takes, knight takes, bishop takes. No, it's not going to work. Okay. So these positions are very common in chess. They're quite tough to play. You get these close positions where you've really got to inch in on your opponent, and you have to make just the right moves. You notice how we're in a very similar structure. What to do with this bishop? I'm not really a fan of bishop d7. Queen e2. Queen e2 looks better than bishop d7. Aha. I see. I see your plan. Let's do this. Will there be enough defenders on e5? There'll be enough defenders on e5. So pawn takes and pawn takes, then the rook will be aiming at the queen, which will be good. And then we can go ahead. Oh, damn. Oh well, we can play a knight down here, and I think we got a nice advantage because our bishop is nice and freed as well. I don't think he's got much choice than to really trade that knight off. That knight would be pretty bad if he doesn't trade it off, but he hasn't chosen to. We can take here though, right? And then he's got to move his queen, and we win a piece. Oh no, he can take there, and then yeah, okay. We haven't won a piece, unfortunately, because then he can take our knight. I don't think we could have won a piece there anyway. Right. I don't really want to play c6. I want to go for... Well, bishop e6 is good, but then we just lose this one. Let's go for c6 and tell the bishop to go away. Thanks. And then we played bishop e6. Okay, there we go. So it looks like we're in a pretty boring endgame structure with a lot of time each. So we're going to have to do some deep thinking once we get our position back on the clock. So just basically, yeah, endgame strategy and this endgame strategy and that sort of stuff. It looks like the breakthrough is going to be over here on the queen side. Utilize one rook, keep it nice and flexible. And one rook just to... Okay, hopefully he won't take. He won't take, because then the queen can just break through on b3. And that would be pretty annoying for him. So, hopefully he won't take. But if he does, then everything's cool. Now we can do this. Okay, so as I said, a very equal endgame position. Still, no pawns have been taken. Let's just keep going. Try and create weaknesses in his camp. But this isn't why. Oh my god, we're gonna go for this, are we? Now, hang on, I think we should get a hold on this square first, just so we have an advantage. Yeah, we've got a bit of an advantage now, because the queen can break through on h3. Oh no, it can't anymore. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is literally... Oh, look at this! Oh, look at this! This is gonna be the best game ever! Okay, come on, we've got to support these breakthroughs now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Unfortunately, we're going to have to break through. Probably not the best time to do it. Oh! Oh! There's no way! There's no way! Oh, this is going to be a draw. This is going to be a 50 move rule draw. This is going to be so funny. So now there's literally no way. And I think we're going to draw by the 50 move rule. There's nothing you can do. Let's just move randomly. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. It's a draw. Oh, it's a shame we're gonna lose 1 point. There's no way you can break through. There is absolutely no way. There's no way you can break through. Unless by sacrificing something, but we're not going to sacrifice anything. If I had a knight, I could sacrifice it to get a past pawn, but there's just no point. Okay, we want to try and make the 50 moves by just keep moving. This could be one of the longest games of chess I played. We're already on move 57 now. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Hopefully chess.com will recognise the 50 move rule. I've never drawn by the 50 move rule before. Basically, if you guys don't know what the 50 move rule is, it's where a piece has not been captured or a pawn has not moved for 50 moves. Obviously, we're not going to be able to capture anyone else's pieces, and we're not going to be able to move. Yeah, we're not going to be able to move any pawns because we can't move any pawns. Like, I can't move it. I can't move it. I can't move it. Okay. I don't think it's going to be a breakthrough. I just got to be careful we don't run out of time. Oh no, we don't want to draw. We don't want to draw. Keep moving. Let's do an almighty king walk. Yay! Let's go. Yay! Let's go. Yeah, let's colour the squares in red. Is it just going to matter if he runs out of time first? Because if it is, we're going to lose. Unless we're really fast. But I don't think it will be. Ah, we run out of moves! I imagine this is going to be the 50 move rule and it's going to end pretty soon. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. 110. I don't think the computer recognises it. Let's see, let's see. Should we get 1,000 moves in? He's thinking about it. Is he going to make a breakthrough? We can't move too fast unless he makes a breakthrough. I don't think he is though. Okay, it's fine. We're starting to be ahead on time almost. Oh my gosh, the computer doesn't actually recognise the 50 move rule. It's definitely been over 50 moves. We're on move 134. I think that this happened before move 80, this structure. This is so funny. The computer did not recognise the 50 move rule. Oh my gosh. I thought he was going to sacrifice for a minute then. Are we literally going to move until he runs out of time? I'm trying to be positive and say that I'm not going to run out of time. Oh! Oh, he moved his rook to the square. I didn't take it though. Oh, I thought he was going to dare to do it then. He wants a draw. I'm going to go for the win. Oh my gosh, my stupid computer. I forgot to play with my mouse today, so it's a little bit hard to play. Black won by resignation. Oh my god, he resigned. He couldn't be bothered to keep playing. That was on the 160th move of the game. He resigned. Oh my gosh, let's take a look at that. So it starts out pretty standard stuff. No pawns being taken. He could have played knight takes e5, at which point I responded with knight. Sorry, let me just go back. He would have responded with knight takes e5. I could play d6. Knight goes back. I take on e4. So it comes out with a pretty equal game. As you can see, we're in very similar positions early on. And as you start to look at the pawn structure, it becomes very closed. You can already see now the pawn structure starts to become quite closed. And even after you play c3 and c5, c4, there you go. This is the foundation closed pawn structure now. So it's going to be very hard to break through. But it just keeps... We don't want to take pawns. We don't want to trade pawns. And then after this point in the game, on move 25, hang on, not quite yet, because you can still push with h5, but after this point in the game, on move 28, we then spend 132 moves doing this. Quite literally, the most boring game of chess ever. But I should write to chess.com, because a piece has not been captured and a pawn has not moved for 50 moves. That has never happened to me before. But I thought that it was just going to go on, he's going to draw, and then I was like, oh, he's going to run out of time. We finished 19 seconds ahead, but I guess he just couldn't be bothered. I probably wouldn't be bothered to do it unless I wasn't making a video. But just look at this, it's just like the infinite chess game. And this is where he pre-moved about 100 times, my king just goes on the board, and then my rook just like goes flying around the board like this, which is quite funny. But yeah, it was a pretty good game of chess. I really need to post this online. This is the funniest game of chess ever. Quite literally. It's a shame though that it didn't last for 1,000 moves, because that would have what would have happened. Because I spent about 20 seconds making 100 moves because I was on pre-move all the time. So I guess that the game could have lasted for 1,000 moves theoretically, but I don't want to try and set one of them up. So yeah, it was a pretty interesting game of chess. Sorry guys, we're almost at the end now. He resigned on move 160, which is just coming up now. So he resigned in this position after I played my queen to d8. He did play rook to e3 at one point. As I said, I thought it was a draw when he came up, but that was just so funny. Okay, so thank you for watching the game, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. I've been KnifeFighter22. I wish you good luck playing chess, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.